Hey, what's going on guys? JS Cards here coming at you with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, and today I'm coming at you with my Scrap Dino deck. I just profiled my pure Dino list right before Lightning Overdrive came out, kind of in preparation of Scrap Raptor and stuff like that came out. And so I got the scrap cards that I needed, and I made a few tweaks to the extra deck, and that's pretty much it. So this video is going to be pretty short and to the point, just because it's dinos with a couple extra cards. So yeah, let's jump into this. Hopefully you guys find this interesting or helpful, but I've been having a lot of fun with this. This is one of my main decks I've been playing, and of course, starting off, we got triple copies of Miscellaneousaurus. It'll be interesting to see when the ban list comes out what they do to this card. Part of me thinks they won't do anything just because we did get like the scrap support for the deck, but I could see them definitely maybe putting this to 1 or something. I really don't know, but hopefully this deck is still playable after. Then moving on, we got 3 copies of Overraptor, another mandatory 3 of for the deck, and then I still play the 2 Archosaur. Then after that, we have the boss monster of the deck, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. One of my favorite cards in the whole game, honestly. And, if you really want to, you could play 3 of this. I don't really think you need 3, but the fact that Dino players have access to 3 copies of this card is insane. And then 2 copies of Baby Sarasaurus and the 1 Petite Baby. And then to round off the dinos for the main deck, I have the 1 Pankratops and 1 Giant Rex. Now, moving on to the scrap cards, I have 2 copies of Scrap Raptor. This card is awesome, and I'm so glad that it was a common in Lightning Overdrive, so it's really cheap. You guys can probably easily get a play set of it. But yeah, being a level 4 Earth tuner dinosaur, it's really fun in this deck. It's really good. And then we have the 1 Scrap Chimera and the Scrap Golem. The Scrap Golem is probably optional. You could maybe even play a 3rd Raptor over this, but I like having the Golem just because once per turn you can select 1 level 4 or lower scrap monster in your graveyard and then special summon it to either player's side of the field, which is kind of interesting, but it just helps you get out an extra body. And Scrap Golem's pretty cheap too. Now, Scrap Chimera, unfortunately, wasn't in OTS 16. I thought maybe they'd put it in there as like a super or a common or something, but it wasn't. So that's going to be one of the more expensive cards to get, unfortunately. But if you already have dinos built or you have the core lying around, you just have to get these scrap cards and a few extra deck cards and you're set to go. So yeah, really nice that Scrap Raptor was a common. I could see them making it like an ultra or a secret, but hey, Konami, actually helped us out for once. But yeah, that is it for the scrap cards that I play. For the last monster before we get into the hand traps, I do play the 1 Barrier Statue because I have some Morg in the extra deck, which I didn't originally have in my pure dino list. For the hand traps, we got 3 copies of Ash Blossom, and then we have the Gamma package here. Still really good. I mean, these are kind of all the hand traps you need for the main deck, but you can change it up as you see fit. I have more in the side deck, of course, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I've been running in all my different dino variants, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Moving on to the spells, we have triple copies of Lost World. Such an insane field spell. Really good. I love this card. Still gonna play 3. 3 copies of Fossil Dig to search out pretty much any of the dinos that you need. Double copies of Double Evolution Pill. And then for some of the power spells, we got triple copies of Dark Ruler No More. Terraforming so we can get our field spell, and then Harpy's Feather Duster and Raigeki. This is a 41 card list, so feel free to, cut anything down by 1. If you want to. I like having it. Arguably, you could cut the Raigeki, but I like having this old school combo of Harpy's Feather Duster, and Raigeki. Now in my Pure Dino list, I was originally playing 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, and I basically cut those for the 2 Raptors and the Chimera, and then I just added in the Scrap Golem. And that was pretty much all I did for the main deck. So just a few minor changes, and then the extra deck changed by 2 or 3 slots as well. But that is it for the main deck. Like I said, it's 41 cards. Let's move on to the extra deck. So for the extra deck, still playing the 2 copies of Dolka and the 1 Lagia. Then for our other rank 4s, we have Abyss Dweller and Tornado Dragon. We do have a couple synchros thanks to Scrap Raptor, one being Omega, but I was playing that anyways because we have the Gammas in the driver. But then we can now play Borreload Savage Dragon in here, which is awesome. This is one of my favorite cards, really powerful. But moving on to our Link monsters, for the Link 1s, I have the 1 Linkaribo and Secure Gardna. For the Link 2s, I have the Dino Link as well as the Scrap Wyvern. I don't really think you need to. Originally, I thought about playing 2, but I don't really think it's necessary. And then for the Link 3s, we have the Nightmare Unicorn and of course the Samorg Link. And then for like our boss monster Link 4 monsters, we have of course Appaloosa and Boral Sword Dragon. Hopefully this summer, if this deck is still around when the tins come out, I can replace the Boral Sword with an access code. If it's in the tins, I'm pretty sure it will be, and it's easier to get, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, these are still really good. Boral Sword Dragon is an awesome Link monster. I try to put it in every deck, but like I said, I'd love to replace it with an access code in the future. So there you guys have it. That is my Scrap Dino list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's a really fun deck. I've been enjoying it. If you're a fan of the Dino deck, then definitely try this out. It's got some cool combos, and the scrap cards really help and, you know, change it up and take it to the next level. Thanks for watching this video. I've been busy with life and work and stuff, so sorry if the uploads aren't as frequent, but I'm still trying to make videos and play Yu-Gi-Oh! When I can in my free time. And hopefully you guys stick around and stay tuned for more future deck profiles, openings, and news videos. Also, feel free to check out my Discord. It's kind of not very active right now. I'd love to get some new members in there. And, you know, I've kind of said it in other videos. If we get some people to join, if we get more people to join and it's active, then I want to do a tournament through Discord where people can play on like EDO Pro or Dueling Book. I can get some matches recorded, people can show their decks, and then we'll give out a prize to the winner or top 3 or something. I'm thinking packs or a booster box even, if there's a lot of interest in it. So yeah, if that's something you guys want to help me do, feel free to join the Discord down below. Besides that, hit the like button, subscribe. 2 very easy things that help me out as well, and they're free. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you next time. Peace out and have a good one.